It's a common experience to feel like you're struggling to meet the expectations of your partner in a relationship, and one that many people can relate to. After all, relationships can be complex, and everyone has their own unique set of expectations and desires when it comes to love and companionship. But the good news is that with some effort and communication, it's possible to meet the requirements of your partner and build a strong and fulfilling relationship. So if you're feeling like you're not quite meeting your partner's expectations, or you're just curious about what men want in a relationship, by end of this video you'll better understand 10 things men want in a relationship. Number 1. Men want respect in a relationship. Respect means acknowledging a man's opinions, decisions, and limitations. It does not mean to belittle or dismiss his views or make him feel inferior. When a man feels respected, he is more likely to open up, share his thoughts and feelings, and be vulnerable. This, in turn, can create a deeper connection and stronger bond between partners. On the other hand, if a man feels disrespected or neglected, it can have a negative effect on the relationship. He may become distant or defensive, feeling that his partner does not value him or his contribution to the relationship. This dynamic can lead to resentment, conflict, and even the breakdown of the relationship. Therefore, it is important that both partners try to show appreciation and respect for each other and try to solve any problems or concerns in a constructive and respectful way. Number 2. Emotional support. Imagine a man coming home after a long, tiring day at work, completely drained and exhausted. He wants to sleep and rest, but his mind is racing with all the things he has to do tomorrow. Then his lady comes up to you, hugs him, and asks how his day was. He then begins to talk about his day, and she listens intently, offering comfort and support. This, my friend, is emotional support, and that's what men really need in a relationship. People don't always show their feelings, but that doesn't mean they don't have them. In fact, men often have as many emotional needs as women. They need to be understood, validated, and supported by their partner, especially during difficult times. Emotional support can come in many forms. It can be as simple as a hug or a kind word, or as complex as a long conversation about your feelings and thoughts. Men want a partner who is willing to listen without judgment, who can advise without pushing, and who can comfort without rejecting. Life can be hard. Sometimes we need someone to lean on. Emotional support can be a lifeline during these difficult times, helping us stay grounded and focused. Number 3. Shared interests. Sharing an interest with your partner creates a foundation for a deeper connection. You have common ground to explore, enjoy, and discuss together. It could be something as simple as a love of hiking, a shared passion for cooking, or a mutual interest in science fiction. Whatever it is, having a shared interest with your partner can lead to more meaningful conversations and experiences. But here's the thing, shared interests don't magically appear. Finding common ground requires effort and a willingness to explore new things. Sometimes, that means stepping out of your comfort zone and trying something your partner likes. And who knows, you might discover a new interest you never had before. Having shared interests also helps keep the relationship fresh and exciting. It's easy to fall into a habit of watching Netflix every night, but having a shared interest can provide a fun and engaging alternative. Plus, it helps build memories that both of you will cherish for years to come. Number 4. Men want loyalty. Loyalty, in any relationship, is like the glue that holds everything together. It's the one thing that keeps you from wandering off into the unknown, and when it comes to what men want in a relationship, loyalty is high on the list. If you're in a relationship with someone and you can't trust them to be faithful to you, it can be really hard to feel secure and comfortable in that relationship. Trust is everything, and when someone breaks that trust, it can take a lot of effort to get it back. So, when men say they want loyalty in a relationship, they mean they want to know that their partner is committed to them and only them. They want to feel secure knowing that their partner won't betray them, cheat on them, or leave them for someone else. Number 5. He wants to feel accepted. If you've ever been in a relationship or been friends with someone who doesn't accept you for who you are, you know how awful it can be. You will always wonder if you are good enough or if you need to change to fit someone else's idea of perfection. That's why acceptance is a crucial part of a relationship. When we are with someone who accepts us for who we are, flaws and all, we feel a sense of peace and security. We don't want to put on a show or pretend to be someone we're not. We can relax without fear of judgment or rejection. When a man feels accepted by his partner, he feels seen and heard. He knows that his thoughts and feelings matter and that his partner appreciates him for who he is. It is a powerful feeling that helps strengthen the bond between two people. Conversely, when a man feels unaccepted by his partner, it can lead to feelings of resentment and frustration. He may feel that he is constantly walking on eggshells, trying to avoid saying or doing something that will upset his partner, leading to a breakdown in communication and a lack of intimacy in the relationship. Number 6. Physical intimacy. This is a topic that most people shy away from, but let's be honest here, it's an important part of any romantic relationship. And, surprisingly, it's also one of the things men want in a relationship. But what is physical intimacy? It's more than just sex, though that's certainly part of it. Physical intimacy can also include holding hands, hugging, kissing, cuddling, and sitting close to each other. For men, physical intimacy is often a way to connect and feel close to their partner. It is a way of expressing their love and affection in a physical way. And of course, it can be incredibly pleasant. But physical intimacy is more than just a physical act, it's also a way to deepen emotional intimacy. When two people share physical intimacy, they often also share vulnerable, intimate moments that can strengthen their emotional bond. It can also be a way for men to want and appreciate their partner. Men often feel pressured to be the initiator when it comes to physical intimacy, so it can be a huge turn-off when their partner takes the lead. Number 7. A man needs appreciation in a relationship. Men want to know that their efforts and contributions to the relationship are acknowledged and appreciated. Whether working hard to provide for the family, fixing something around the house, or being there to listen and support their partner, men want their efforts not to be taken for granted. When they feel appreciated, it boosts their self-esteem and confidence, which strengthens the relationship. It creates a sense of mutual respect and understanding between partners and makes them more motivated to invest in the relationship. Therefore, if you want to make your man happy and satisfied in the relationship, do not forget to show him some appreciation. It can be as simple as a compliment or a small gesture, but it will go a long way in keeping the love alive. Number 8. Challenge him. When I say challenge him, I don't mean in a negative sense like arguing or fighting for it. Instead, men tend to appreciate a partner who challenges them in a positive and constructive way. Here's the thing, life can be pretty boring if everything stays the same all the time. And relationships can be the same way. If a man is in a relationship where everything is very comfortable and predictable, it can become a little mundane. That's why most men appreciate a partner who challenges them to try new things, push their limits, and grow as a person. For example, maybe your partner has always wanted to learn a new language but never had the motivation to start. You can challenge him to sign up for a class with you or make a commitment to train together. Or maybe your partner is busy at work and feels unfulfilled. You can challenge him to take up a new career opportunity or take on a new project that will help him grow professionally. Of course, you don't want to push or make your partner feel like they're not good enough, but by gently pushing your partner outside of their comfort zone, you can help them become the best version of themselves, a win-win for everyone in the relationship. Number 9. Space when needed. One thing men often crave in a relationship is space. And no, this does not mean that they want to escape from their partner or that they are not interested in the relationship. It simply means they need time alone to recharge and pursue their interests. We all need our own space and time to decompress from the stresses of everyday life, whether it's work, family, or the constant buzz of technology. Men are no different in this regard, and they often need some time to rest and recharge. Having space doesn't mean men love their partners any less or that they aren't committed to the relationship. In fact, it helps improve the relationship by allowing them to return to the partnership feeling refreshed and energized. It's important to note that space means different things to different people, and the amount of space they need may vary. Some men may need a few hours to themselves, while others may need a day or two to pursue their hobbies or interests. Number 10. He wants a secure partner. The main thing men want in a relationship is a secure partner. Now, this might sound a bit vague or confusing, so I'll break it down for you. When I say that a man needs a secure partner, I am basically saying that he needs someone who is reliable, stable, and self-confident. Someone who doesn't constantly seek validation or reassurance from their partner. Why is this important? Well, for starters, a man wants to feel that he can rely on his partner when things get tough. He wants someone who is emotionally stable and can provide a sense of security and comfort in times of stress or uncertainty. Also, a secure partner is someone who doesn't need constant attention or validation from their significant other. This means that a man can focus on building a meaningful and satisfying relationship without constantly worrying about whether his partner is happy or satisfied.